Well, welcome basketball fans to the final game of the regular season in the CFPO 2023 spring season. And the matchup today is between the Buda Jags, black and gold, unbeaten on the season. Of course, coming off of a undefeated championship flag football season. Most of these kids are the same. And then we're playing the Central Texas Regulators in the white t-shirts. They've got a bandit of sorts on their jersey. Cowboy hat man with a bandana, and as is the case every game this season, I think the opposite team has started with the ball, and that's the case here. The Regulators bringing it down. Darren picks him up, and turnover happens. Number one's got it going the other direction, hits the gas. Zero trying to contain him, and the layup is a little strong, and a defensive rebound ensues. And as is the case, no pressing in this league. Everybody's got to get back, give the other team a chance to freely bring the ball down court. Jump shot from the outside wing from number 0. So look for him possibly. And a good effort by Grady to save that ball, but it goes to the offense. And the shot goes up, and it's a swish. And the Regulators score first. Number 7, Sarin, bringing the ball down court. And wants to work to his right side first. Little jump stop. And looking for a pass, and it's intercepted by 0. So Sarin put too big of a lob on that one, and 0 made him pay. Darren guarding him at the top. 0's wearing that green shooter sleeve. Going to try from the outside and knocks a deep jumper down, and that's the longest jump shot I've seen this year from anybody. And so this is the biggest deficit the Jags have faced all season, down 4-0 early in this one. 8-minute quarters. Darren works his way down the baseline, bounce pass to Sarin. Sarin pump fakes, then shoots it, and can't get it to drop. And Aliman nearly had the rebound, but it went to the defense. And dangerous number 0 has it now. Works his way to his hot spot, tries it again, and a little short on the shot this time, but 21 with the offensive board, puts it up. And the Jags trying to secure it, and 0's got it. And the Jags need a little offense to stop the bleeding. And they find one. Who else is there but 0? Darren works his way into the lane. Layup shot off the glass won't go. And that youngster there has his second board. Zero working the crossover. Good dribbling skills. Changing to his left side. Roy nearly picks that one off. 21 from the free throw line. Dangerously close, and Grady's got a rebound. And so here comes the Blue Shoes. And number 20 picking him up. Picks up the dribble, passes to Darren. Darren puts the ball on the ground, and it's a tie-up. But no, he passes to the white shirt. Little mix-up there. And the charge comes from the left side. Sarin trying to cover the baseline jumper. 0 rebounds it, going to go back up, but Darren's got his hands up. Looks to the crowd for some support and advice. And a whole host of Jags trying to cover 0. And he shoots a deep one again. And again on frame, but couldn't quite get it. And Roy secures the rebound. And everybody getting their chance to carry the ball down court. Roy working his dribbling skills. Passes to Darren. Darren, deep shot, nearly put it in. Grady going to try to save it and can't quite, but good effort. So timeout for substitution as both squads put fresh feet on the floor. Just under 4 minutes to go, which is the halfway point of the first period. 0 blasting by off the glass, won't go, and Kai in the ball game now secures the board. And he'll have his chance with the ball in his hands for the first time today. Darren with the hot crossover there. Looking for help. Now he's going to take the shot. Nearly banked it in. And 4 trying to get it. And out of bounds they go. So unlucky where the border found them. Still 4-0. Regulators up in this one. Jags looking for their first bit of offense. And 0 trying to find the spot takes the shot off the glass, 21 board. Kai now guarding, and he gets centered up. And a wrestling match for the ball ensues, and 21 wins it. Nearly puts in the third bucket of the game. The Jags are going to have to block out and get some defense. Kai finally gets the rebound. And we'll try his second attempt at some offensive magic. Good looking dribble skills. Passes out. 15 Maddox. Backs it in. Sends defense flying. Drayden calling for the pass. And 21 intercepts it. He was trying to get it to Drayden. And 21 finds a lane. Heavy off the glass. And Darren gets the board. No travel in this league, of course. Can get up with the ball off the floor. Darren with a little fast crossover move. Going to take the shot from the corner, and now he passes to Kai. Kai works his way up and in. Passes to 4 from the outside, and they just can't buy it.
Good job, Ethan. Good job.
Kai picks him up and steals it, and then he gets it back. And a jump ball tie-up called. They'll go Jags' direction since White started with it to start the game. So Drayden has his first attempt to carry the ball down, and he chooses the left side. Almost loses it there, spins around, high pass. Kai in the paint, loses it, and a turnover ensues. Another jump ball, this time it'll go with the Regulators. So Zero, who's got the hot hand, your consistent ball bringer down the quarter. Playing the point, wide open layup, and he makes good on it. No foul called, 6-0 Regulators. So Darren and company going to need to find their way to the layup lane themselves as the jump shots just aren't going, and there's the first opportunity for that layup, but it just won't fall, and the Regulators have the rebound coming the other direction. Zero calling for it, and they give it to him, and he's going to try that same lane, and Darren strips him of it, and here comes number 1, unimpeded, and Zero knocks it out of bounds, and I think it's out before Darren put a hand on it, so it'll be a Jag ball under the basket. And that's the end of one. 6-0 Regulators, and the Jags looking for shots to go. Jag ball to start the second period. Kai and Roy, Javon, Sarin, and Grady are the 5 on the floor for the Jags. Kai, right side, staying with it, trapped in the corner, the ball goes out, and it'll go with the Regulators. Turnover. So number 1 bringing it down, pump fake, sends Kai in the air, hits the rim. 21, who's got the majority of the rebounds today, gets another one in another basket right off the bat. 8-0, and the bleeding continues. So a combination of shots not falling for the Jags and then not getting the rebounds and a turnover there. The Achilles heel, and Sarin strips him.
He has to go back.
But it doesn't count because they have to have a chance to bring the ball down the court unimpeded, and another potential offensive board there. And he's going to try to go back up with it. Gets it to 21. 21 shoots and blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. And White got their hands on it before it did, so Jags will bring it down. 18. Right side, dribbles into the hands of the opposition, going the other way, and then Kai slaps it back. But again, got to do the work on his side of the court. And so he'll just pick it up and keep going. Kai gets it and strips it. It's a bit of a free-for-all mania in there. Kai trying to keep that dribble in his own hands this time. Gonna look to pass it. Grady's got it. Now he's gonna come out wide and then loses the dribble. Back to 1. And 1 will keep it himself. 21 calling for it. Wants to take that outside jumper. And a little low, and Sarin hits it before it goes out of bounds. Should have let it go because it would have been a black ball. Instead, it's a white ball. And then another block. And it'll stay with White under the basket. Inbound goes to 20, and he wastes no time getting to the center of the paint. Shot goes up and in. 20 knocks it down, and the Regulators are in double digits.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
Sarin carrying the ball down court. Looking for a lane to shoot. Gives it to Roy, the height. Roy will take the shot. Missed to the right. Aliman got the rebound. Got to go back up with it. He's just holding it though. Go up, go up. And they're just going to take it from him because he didn't shoot it. And 21 coming down thundering. Into the paint, high shot. Finds 24 into the basket and nearly drops it in. But an offensive board and a shot goes. 12-0. So fresh feet on the floor at about the halfway mark of the second period. 12-0. And Jags are going to have to start finding some rebounds. Long pass looking for Darren. Found him. Darren to the glass and fouled as he goes up and should go to the line. So Darren will take aim. Shoot 2 shots. Gets his depth right. And can't even get the first one to go. It was halfway in and came out. Just the way the shooting has gone for the Jags today. Second shot. A little lower, hits the front of the rim. Darren gets his own board. And puts it up and too strong over there. Kai's there. Kai goes back up with it. Back to Darren. Darren decides he's going to change his angle. Then Akeem Olajuwon, and finally the first points of the game for the Jags fall. And it's a 10-point spread. And 20. The ball carrier working to the right side. Kai trying to stay with him, hands up, and blocks it. And a good-looking shot out of bounds. And it'll stay with White underneath. Inbound goes to Zero. And Zero works his way around the arc. And right into Kai's hands. And here comes Kai. See if they can put 2 back-to-back. And he misses there. And then Four's got it. Four's going to try to go back up with it. Hits the left side of the glass. It's loose. 3 Jags there. Maddox comes up with it, and they'll try to reset. 15, finding white jerseys. Spinning around we go. Now he's got a lane.
Don't worry about it.
Looking for the right spot. Gonna have to make his own lane. Finally shoots one. Misses the left side. And White coming with some tempo. Working to his left side. Heaves one up. Misses to the right. And Black got it. Staying with it. Kai secures it. Hands off to Darren. And Darren decides to slow the pace.
Don't worry about it.
Darren to the right. Open layup. Too low. And then a wrestling match for the ball out of bounds. And he'll stay with Black under the basket. Inbound will come from Darren. And he's got to find somebody. He's got Drayden to his right. Finally, heaves one, but it goes to 21, looking for Maddox. Maddox trying to race back in to defense, and off the glass is where Kai finds it. A lot of work for the Jags still, 12-2. Kai hold on. They're swiping for it. He's going to have to find somebody to dish it off to. Finds Four. Four heaves one up and puts it in. How about that? And 3 seconds to go in the half. So that's where this one will park it. 12-4, 8-point advantage for the Regulators. And the Jags will have to dig down deep to see if they can come alive in the second half. So flipping sides to start the second half. And the Jags have a big hole to climb out of if they want to make a contest of this one, down 12-4. And it'll undoubtedly start with rebounding the ball. As if we were to look at the stat sheet, it'd be quite lopsided, I think. Kai's got it, goes up with it, and an early basket for the Jags. Cuts the lead in half, 12-6. Zero, the ball handler, Picked up by Kai at the arc. And takes a long shot. And Kai got a piece of it. And there's the first offensive rebound. And finally, Kai secures it. And so those second chance shot opportunities is what the Jags are going to have to cut down on. Kai spins around 360, looking for help, finds his teammate. 4, passes back to Darren now. In the paint, he goes, and he's tied up. Jump ball, and it should go with the Regulators. No, he says Black. And now finally they correct it and realize it is the Regulators basketball. Sleeves match the shoes for Zero. Making good use of them today. Trying to blow by Kai. Kai keeps his hands up like he's coached. And now Zero has to go otherwise. Kai nearly strips him. And then he pushes him. He didn't like, and gave him the eyes. Didn't like Kai trying to wrap that ball up. But aggressive play is the name of the game at this level. Sarn inbounds to Darren. And double team on Darren here. Deep pass, dangerous, and it proved to be dangerous as it went into the Regulators' hands. 1-on-1 now. High shot, and uses the top of the glass to put that one in. These Regulators have been some sharp shooters today, making the most of their chances. Kai driving in, pulls up, and then thinks better of it. Hits Sarin on the baseline. Ball's blocked. Darren's got it. Darren puts it up over the top. Kai's got it, and Kai drops it over. There's a sheet of plywood covering the rim, it looks like, and White secures it. .21 passed to Zero when he wasn't looking, but they dodged the near bullet there, and Zero takes a deep shot. You would say ill-advised, but he's knocked them down already today, so he must know what he's doing. Kai trying the left side, dodges the reach in there. 18 off the glass, too strong, and 21 wrestles his own teammate for it, and then it pops free. Zero secures it, and Black retreats. And Zero using a little clock here as they've got the lead in hand by 8. Kai staying on him, keeping his hands out and trying to, and then he strips it. And Kai trying to secure it, can't reach it, unlucky. Good effort, and one has it now, coming the other way. And then hits the deck, Darren trying to get it. Kai swiping, one backing it up. Takes the shot. Rolls across the top, and an offensive rebound again, though Darren's trying to say something about it, and they're going to call jump ball, and this one will go with Black. Well, they're going to give it to White, so they get 2 in a row, I guess. He-Man pass, up in the air for grabs. Drayden's on the other end of it. And Drayden looking, they had a 3-on-1 opportunity, but the pass didn't come in time, and a turnover ensues. Although if this is a jump ball, it should be with Black this time because it was just White. So 4 to inbound, finds Grady. Grady going to take a deep shot. Nope, going to pass it off to Darren. Darren's going to take the shot and knock it down. 14-8, 6-point spread. 2:50 to go in the third period. And Zero dribbles into Kai's hands. And Kai comes hot the other way. Up off the glass. Not there, but Darren's right there to put it up twice and still can't go. Unlucky there. Didn't have anybody on him and just couldn't drop it in. And the Regulators dodge a bullet that would have cut it to 4. Zero on the right side. Kai contesting. He's going to go around the baseline. Put it up, too strong. 21 shooting now, and drops it in. Darren hitting the gas, going hard to the goal, puts it up too strong, right into 21's hands, and a timeout called. So inbound after the timeout comes from the side court. 1:43 to go in the third. 16-8 Regulators. One working the fast feet to the basket. Hard shot. Thought about going in, and Darren secures the rebound. Darren, low dribble to the floor. Keeping it alive. Pass to Grady underneath. Good looking pass, and that's blocked. And then out of bounds by White. So the Jags will have it there, but what good vision by number one, looking up and finding the open man. Darren looking for Kai, but intercepted. So some good hustle play by the Regulators, and they've got a couple of kids who get that part of the game. 21 gonna heave one up and nearly miss the backboard. And it winds up in Darren's arms. He's got Grady if he can look up and hit him. But he's gonna dribble this one all the way and take the easy layup and drop it in. Darren's got another basket, 16-10. Number one around the right side, over Darren's hands, and hits the outside of the backboard and saves it, gets his own rebound. And then Darren trying to trap him in the corner. High shot there, goes into Kai's hands, and then it's wrestled away, and they're going to call jump ball. So Darren going to try to inbound one here, but they don't have much time. One, he's got to throw it up now. Shoot it, Kai! And he doesn't get to it. Couldn't have made it from half court anyway. One more period to go. So 8 minutes is all that remains for the Regulators to either flex and run away with things, or the Jags to dig down deep and recover. 16-10 as we start the fourth. White with the ball. Drayden covering zero. Finds a lane to the right side, and then Sarin comes over and picks him up. Now Drayden gets back to him. And Sarin's going to try to stick it and strips him from the backside. And here comes Sarin. He's going to pull up and take a shot too low. And then nobody there to rebound, and we're going the other direction. And they say that Black has to get back before they swipe at the ball, so should stay with White. Originally in the rules I had read, I think in the last 3 minutes the press was allowed, but I'm not sure I've actually seen that in action at all this season. So I would assume they're just saying with the rules that there's no press. Hard screen set there. And the shot a little low, but in 21 all alone to get the rebound and makes good on the shot to put it in and extend the lead by 8. Number 7 gets it from 4 on the inbound. Going to work to his right. Almost lost the dribble there. Dribbling high, popped out of his hands, and then out of bounds. So good hustle by White, but it'll stay with the Jags. Pass goes to 4. And he'll take a shot off the glass, and he knocks his second jumper in. 4's got 4 points. Lead is still 6, which is the closest it's been since the start of the game. Every time the Jags score, White responds. 0 taking his time. Drayden trying to pick him up at the top. Spins around, and 4 wrestles him and ties him up. So possession goes to Black, but the clock continues to move. 5:36 to go, and the Jags will have to make haste. Sarin coming down court. Looking for 4, passes to him, and 4 making his way to the basket, puts it up. Too strong off the glass, and Aliman's got the rebound, kicks it back out to Drayden, who'll take the shot, and Drayden's too heavy off the glass. 4 trying to get it again, secures it, rolls it, and then 21 rolls with it. And he's coming hard the other way. Sarin trying to pick him up. Sarin swipes at it. 0's got it now. Sarin sliding over to keep in front of him. Drayden there too. Shot finds the front of the rim. 1 gets the offensive board, puts it up, and 2 short, close. Roy secures the board, and White gets back. 4:46 to go. Roy trying to keep control of the dribble, passes to 4. 21 nearly stole it. 4 who's been hot from outside, too deep off the glass. And the rebound, they forget to jump, and 21 secures it, holds it. Zero picks up the pace now, and Drayden meets him at the three-point line. And he scoots over to find his lane, shoots it high, And close again, and 21's got another offensive rebound, and nearly another putback. Roy finally gets it. The Jags are good in a lot of areas, but they're going to have to get more aggressive in the rebound category. And 4 minutes and 4 seconds was where the clock stops as fresh feet will come on. So fresh feet come in, no Kai. By the looks of it, him and his dad have had another engagement because they're nowhere in the gym to be found. 4 with the deep shot, but too high off the glass, and they can't capitalize on the first series back from the timeout. 0 into the paint, which he likes to shoot outside, and he takes a step outside, but 1 finds it on the baseline, heaves it over, Drayden's got it, and Drayden gonna try to move with some pace, but then the whistle blows, and they'll give it to him on the boundary. But the clock is ticking. Bounce pass to 4. Perez works his way around the right side, 21 staying elbow to elbow with him. Finds Drayden underneath, good looking pass. Drayden dribbles, but 21 steals it. And Drayden's got to get back. So 21 has been a menace. Ooh, and then a youngster hits the deck. Shot goes up, just short. And Perez secures the board. Coming the other direction now. Works to his right. And then the ball's popped out. And 21 falls on it. And he's got it. And here he goes. Darren goes up. And no basket. Though it was close, 21, and then Darren blocks it. Keeps it alive. Darren's got it coming the other direction. And here comes Darren. Keeping control of the ball. Trying to let the defense go by. Looking for a shot opportunity. Knocked out of his hands, and 0 steals it from him and then hits the deck. Darren grabs his midsection, recovers. And the Jags are going to have to put that shot up quicker because this defense for the Regulators comes and swarms so fast. And the ball's loose on the floor. Perez wasn't looking, or he might have had a chance to grab it. Now 1 races to the basket and puts it up and in, and they're in the 20-point range. And the press must be on now as White's down here. And so 145, and the rules I read is correct. And a slow pass there. White wants it more, and it goes out of bounds there. And it'll stay with White now. So Christian going the wrong direction, tricked everybody. Now he's coming back this direction. And Darren's only help down here. High jump shot, thought about going for a second. And they jump for it this time. 21 shoots. Darren races, and here he comes again. See if this time he can go up before the defense gets there and make the layup. And he does. He rolls it over the top. It's 2014 as we're almost at a minute to go. And the press is on. And Darren steals another one and going to try to put the shot up. Too strong, though. So good heads-up play by 1. 21 now, charging the other direction. And he'll put one up high, too high. And then a push there, and they should call the foul on that, I think. But the clock will keep moving. 6-point game, 2014, 0 with the ball. Jump shot off the front of the rim, and Drayden's got it. Drayden charging down court, through in the lane, steps back, shoots, too high, misses to the right. 4, Perez has it, needs to go back up with it. They don't have time to wait for a perfect shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it, and so the Regulators will have possession. Press stays on, and then Drayden trips, 0, unimpeded as he crosses midcourt. Darren picks him up and blocks it. Good-looking defense there, but 20, scrappy, gets it, the ball's loose, and 0 secures it and whistles blow. 6 seconds to go, and the clock does stop at this point. So Darren should heave this one down, and he does. Hits the back of a player for White. They secure it, and this is where the game will end, and the Jags fall for the first time this season by 6, 20-14. But lucky for them, they've played well enough this season that they should make a semifinal spot next week, I believe. They'll take the top 2 in each division, and there's only 2 divisions, so 4 teams will play. Likely the Jags will be one of them, and may see this team again for a chance at revenge, but they've sure had a good contest today. We'll see you guys next time.